FTX drops plan to limit repayments in 49 jurisdictions after creditor pushback. Cryptocurrency. FTX bankruptcy. The proposal sought to exclude around $800 million in claims if local compliance was deemed impossible. Crypto journalist. Amin Ayan. Crypto journalist. Amin Ayan. About author. Amin Ayan is a crypto journalist with over 4 years of experience in the industry. He has contributed to leading publications such as Cryptonews, Investing.com, 99 Bitcoins, and 24/7 Wall Street. He has author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 2 hours ago. FTX has abandoned its controversial proposal to limit repayments in dozens of countries after sharp opposition from creditors, particularly those in China. Key takeaways. FTX withdrew its plan to restrict repayments in 49 jurisdictions after backlash from creditors, especially those in China. The proposal sought to exclude around $800 million in claims if local compliance was deemed impossible. The reversal marks a major win for affected creditors as founder Sam Bankman-Fried continues to contest claims that FTX was insolvent. The motion, filed as part of FTX's ongoing Chapter 11 bankruptcy process, sought to create a restricted jurisdiction procedure that would have allowed the estate to withhold or even forfeit creditor claims in 49 jurisdictions deemed too complex for repayment due to local laws. FTX faces backlash over plan to exclude $800 million in claims, majority from China. Those jurisdictions included China, Russia, Ukraine, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, covering roughly $800 million in claims, about 5% of FTX's projected $16 billion in distributions. China alone represented 82% of that figure. Under the plan, FTX would have retained local legal counsel to assess whether compliant payments could be made in each region. If local compliance was deemed impossible, claims from those jurisdictions could have been forfeited and redistributed among other creditors after a 45-day objection window. The proposal drew immediate backlash from creditor groups. Over 300 Chinese claimants, represented by Singapore-based tax resident Wei Ji, filed a formal objection in Delaware bankruptcy court. Ji argued that the exchange failed to provide a valid legal or factual rationale for classifying China as a restricted jurisdiction, calling the plan discriminatory and contrary to bankruptcy fairness principles. Facing mounting pressure, FTX withdrew the motion on Monday without prejudice, leaving open the possibility of refiling the request later. For now, however, the reversal is seen as a symbolic win for affected creditors, many of whom had feared being excluded from repayment altogether. The development comes as Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF, the convicted FTX founder, prepares to appear before the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit in New York on Tuesday for his appeal hearing. Bankman-Fried, who is serving a 25-year sentence for fraud and conspiracy, has recently resurfaced in headlines after publishing a document claiming that FTX and Alameda Research were never insolvent. He accused the bankruptcy team of misrepresenting the exchange's financial health and liquidating valuable assets unnecessarily. His family has since called for clemency from President Donald Trump, who has previously pardoned Ross Ulbricht and Binance founder Changpeng Zhao. FTX filed for bankruptcy in November 2022 after revelations of secret fund transfers between the exchange and Alameda triggered a liquidity crisis and one of the largest collapses in crypto history. Sam Bankman-Fried claims FTX was never insolvent. As reported, Bankman-Fried has reignited debate over the FTX collapse, claiming the exchange always had enough assets to fully repay customers. In a September 30th document, the former CEO argued that the $8 billion shortfall cited during bankruptcy never left, and that customer recoveries of up to 143% prove FTX suffered a liquidity crunch, not insolvency. There have always been enough assets to repay all customers, in full, in kind, both in November 2022 and today, he wrote. Bankman-Fried framed the collapse as a classic bank run, triggered by panic withdrawals that drained liquidity within days. He maintained that FTX and Alameda's assets exceeded liabilities up to mid-2022, and claimed that financing deals were underway before the bankruptcy filing. His document disputes the bankruptcy team's early reports of insolvency, and blames their management for eroding value and prolonging creditor repayments. Follow us on Google News. Trending News. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Why is crypto down today? November 3rd, 2025 U.S. Senators push to finalize crypto market bill as shutdown standoff deepens. Report Bitcoin price prediction. Is Kiyosaki's crash warning the catalyst for a major BTC price movement? Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Price analysis. Ethereum price prediction. Rich Dad Poor Dad author warns of November crash, but ETH could soar while everything else crashes. 18 hours ago, by Ahmed Balaha. Price analysis. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Aster by the end of 2025. 11 hours ago, by Tim Hackey. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Only 2% away from a major breakout zone. Big move is about to begin. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 1 hour ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 3 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 3 days ago, by Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 3 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 8 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 4 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 24, 2025, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 3, 2025, by Ben Beto.